Hi everyone, it's Kev from my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today's video I'll be doing player previews 8. If you
Player
haven't
previews 9.
comment, share. New to the channel, watch this for the first time, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now, we'll start off with Jeremy Howe, key defender, 34 years of age, 190 centimeters, averaging 15 disposals per game, 5.1 spoils, also 1.9 intercept marks and 1.6 tackles as well. I think he'll have about the same. I can't see too much in changing for Jeremy Howe. He might have a bit more disposals, but that's about it. We have chucked him out forward a little bit. I don't think we'll do that this year. But if we do, and he kicks a couple goals, I think he might kick 2 or 3. But I'm expecting him to have roughly about 15 disposals a game or 18 disposals a game, and really look forward to getting that attack as well. And his marking is superb, so I definitely do think that he can play a huge role on that. And also looking forward to the fact is that it's a big year for Jeremy Howe into 2025 as well. So there's nothing else I can say on that. I don't think we'll throw him up forward. I think he'll play in defence. If he does, he might kick like 3 or 5 goals, whoever it is as well. William Hayes, a midfielder forward, 18 years of age, 180 centimetres. Look, I think he'll just play VFL. Thought he did alright in a match scene, but I think that it's time for him to look up and play much in the VFL as well, get that learning experience, and hopefully he can try and break into the team. If he does play a couple games, but I doubt he will, only because I think that you got to see on how he develops as a player. He may not be ready, but if he does, it's a good opportunity if there's any injuries, of course, as well. So I'm looking forward to looking on our VFL side as well. Ash Johnson, 27 years of age, 193 centimetres, a key forward, averaging 3 disposals per game, which is poor. 1.7 tackles, 1.7 marks as well. Now, I need him to play really well in the VFL, kill it in the VFL, kick for 3 or 4 goals every single week. I think he might play, potentially he might play 2 or 3 matches as well. But that's the only thing I can see him plays 2 or 3 matches, and he really needs to work on his goal sense and really start kicking goals. So he kicked 21 goals in 2023, and then obviously 15 in 2022. So I think he's an opportunity for me to see him perform. He needs to be showing the form, and if he does show that form in VFL, he really needs to take the game by the scruff of the neck and really look forward to try and really score about 3 to 5 goals, or if more than that. And if he plays 10 games, he should be looking to kick 8 to 10 goals. At least get the opportunities up forward as well. So it's very important for him to really sense that as well. Brody Marchek is another one, key forward, 32 years of age, 192 centimetres, 1.7 goals as well, above average, 10.4 disposals as well, 48.7, 2.6 and 3.4 tackles and 3.7. I want his goal accuracy to about 65 to 70%. Would be a huge confidence for me. I think he'll probably have about 12 to 15 disposals per game as well. Obviously, he kicked 19 goals, so I think he can kick about 40 to 45 and really get on that roll. And we know he's capable of doing that because 2018 he kicked 29, he kicked 36, back to 25, obviously shorter season. 34, 41, 47, so nearly kicked 50 goals a season, and 19 as well because of the injuries, and I still think he'll play every single week, and hopefully there's no injuries for him. But if he can take his fair share of marks and kick about 40-45 goals. I really think that he can do it and really show that he's very capable of. Charlie Dean, 195 centimetres, 23 years of age, 1.4 instant marks, and I think he will play a few games this year. 10.5 disposals per game, 3.3 spoils. Look, if he can have about roughly 10 to 12 disposals per game and have about the same spoils, I think it will be decent for him. I think that he's going to have to earn his spot at VFL level as well. But if he plays like 5 to 8 games, that would be huge, and I would like to see him do that. But obviously, it will depend on how he goes for the rest of the season as well. So it should be very interesting indeed as well. Now, Ned Long, look, 22 years of age, 194 centimetres, is in that gap when 5.3 tackles, 1.4 marks, 8.4 disposals per game, and 0.7 clearances as well. Look, I think he will play a fair amount. I reckon 8 games would be huge for me, if we can see that. And if we can average roughly about 10 to 12 disposals per game, that would be huge. And I'm not expecting him to kick many goals. I reckon about 4, and that would be probably the only way that you can see him doing it. But if he actually can perform well, that would be huge as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing on what he's capable of. And hopefully, let's see that he'll kill it in the VFL and then get his opportunities as well. Mason Cox, 33 years of age, a ruckman, 211 centimetres, 7.5 disposals, 4.5 hit-outs to advantage, 14.8 hit-outs, 1.5 clearances as well. I think he'll play 3 to 5 games this year. I'm not expecting him to. The only times I can see him playing is maybe the Brisbane game, the Carlton game, potentially Geelong. I think that's when we might use him. And obviously maybe Fremantle, but that would be about it. I can say, on heart, he's played 16 games last year, but yeah, I reckon about 5. I think in goal sense he'll probably kick about 5 to 8, and that's about it. So I'm really looking forward to seeing on what he can do. He is injured at the moment, so that has set him back. But even before the injury, I did say he'll play about 3 to 5 games. I'm thinking that if he plays more, I'll be happy for him and happy to be proven wrong. But I'm definitely thinking now that the only one that he does play is against the likes of the Brisbanes, the Carltons, the Geelongs, potentially maybe the Fremantle ones as well. So it should be interesting. Or potentially Hawthorn. So we'll just have to wait and see whether or not he plays against the Swans. Who knows? But it is what it is. Hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to drop a like, also drop a sub. Bye for now.